Alright, so I never really get to talk about development things on this channel, but Booga Booga has finally given me the opportunity to do that, in context. So, Booga Booga 2.0 released. Mixed opinions everywhere. Some people are stating their opinion nicely. Some are just being, totally entitled. Alright, I need to talk about something. Booga Booga and entitlement. There's an issue with the update that some people have lost some of their items. Not all of them, just a few. Some people lost a few of their items, and people are calling the entire update trash. Soy does not have to give us an update like this. He does not have to give us such an incredible game to play. He doesn't have to do any of that. That's a thing that happened. Okay. But he does. He made us an incredible update with just 3 other people. And everyone, ever, is talking about how, well, actually, it's more like 2% of people are. The other 98% are actually using rationality in telling the people, hey, you're wrong. People are complaining about one small bug with an update that is overall making the game objectively better, more entertaining, and more broadly appealing to the Roblox community. I find it really ridiculous that people are complaining about this update. Again, Soy did not have to do anything for us. He could have left the game where it was a few months ago, and we wouldn't be able to complain about that. It would be objectively wrong to complain about that, because he doesn't have to do anything. But you know what? He made us a giant, amazing update. And people are complaining. I've tried to rationalize with these people. And they just end up saying that I'm calling them rude, question mark, for saying that they're that them talking about the update the way they are is wrong. I don't know. I'm just really infuriated that everyone is just doing this to Sawyer Man. He's worked really hard on this update, and I think that the 98% that understand, wow, this is great, more people should play this, are probably having a good time. But for the other couple people that are just not being good people in this situation, not treating it correctly, why are you doing that? Why are you insulting a work of art? Why? Hello? Yes, hi? Seriously. And people are asking him to reverse the update. It's just... And then sometimes I'll get set, and then sometimes I'll refer to something as spam, like, because it is spam, because I've sent the message multiple times. And then they'll just be like, it's not spam because of the slow mode. If you're posting it as much as you possibly can, then that's just wrong. I don't know. I'm not going to call out anyone in specific. There is one person that has just gotten to the point where it's like, why enough for me to, you know, want to make this video. Until I saw this one person, again, not going to say any names because I don't want people to go witch hunt this person, because that's what a good YouTuber does. So it's just, I don't know. I'm saying the community is being just very entitled in this situation. Soy doesn't owe us anything. And the fact that the community is just being extremely rude to Soy because they update had one flaw. Obviously, you know, there's opinions and all that. If someone expresses their opinion that they don't personally like the update, then nice. Okay, good for you. You personally don't like the update. Congrats. That's okay. But, like, also, what? Why are they just nice? But just, when you go out of your way to intentionally slander on the update for no reason, just because it had one flaw, and you say the entire update is bad, and you don't just complain about that one thing, that's just wrong. Like, I'm okay You can complain about the update's flaws, but don't complain about the whole update just because one thing was flawed. Like, am I crazy for saying... Why is everyone... Like, am I crazy for saying that? Yeah, That's it. That's all I have to say. It's just really infuriating. I don't understand why people are just complaining and yelling about the update when it's objectively good and there was one thing wrong with it. I don't know, it really bothers me that people are complaining about the update. Sorry about that. Sorry about this long rant. I'm just really annoyed with, like, the 2% of the Booga community that's doing this. Again, 98% of the people are totally not doing this, and it's totally not a big deal. But then the other, whatever 2% are just being rude. Like, there's a difference between being rude and... And, yeah. That's it. And if you think that all of your stuff is gone, just press Z and go to loot. Yeah, that's all I want to say. Seriously. I am just... You guys need to have a little more patience and a little more respect for people's hard work. And you also need to learn what a bad update is and not... Well, again, talking to the 2% of people that do this. And again, it's like 2%. Yeah, I really don't have much to say. I'm just genuinely infuriated that people are insulting the developers instead of just being like, hey, this update's really good, but there's a problem with it. Please fix this problem so that we can all have a really great time with your brilliant update. But instead, we're just getting, you know, rudeness. So yeah, that's all I want to talk about. I am a little mad, but I don't know. Alright. Sheesh, there's so many people. But yeah. I'm just really less than happy with people doing this. It's a little bit on the rude side. So yeah, there you go. That's okay, that's finally all I have to say. Seriously, if you're calling the developers trash for making an update you don't like, that's objectively wrong. If you are saying, hey, this feature of the update isn't working and it makes it a little harder to play the game, can you please fix this? Thanks. Is a lot better. Actually, that's a fine thing to do, because that says, hey, here's some feedback, my man. Yeah. Alright, there you go. And a lot of people are saying the update sucks in other ways, and it's just no. It's a good update. It's a good update!